Greetings, mortals, I'm the Fallen Shogun, I'm losing my voice, and welcome to Outlanders. Outlanders is a little builder game. There's a few of them, there's a lot of them. Let's get in and see what we can see. This is my voice now, deal with it. So obviously right now is going through the campaign. We're learning about the stuff and the things. Some people need stockpiles, other people need resources, as you can see. It's a nice, simple little city builder game. There will be roads that are needed. There'll be people that are happy. That was a like or dislike. I'm already upset. How dare you, game? And obviously, oh my god, I do not like this yes or no. That hurts me. Genuinely hurts me. But we're going to be building up resources. Because in this one, of course, we need to be building all the stuff. And some of the things. Just some of the things. We even have a lumberjack base. Lumberjack. I'm a lumberjack. There. Build you there. Get some road down. Yep. Can I not put a load of road at once? Nope. So you have to roady. Okay. And this is the game. You are building a little colony. And your people, of course, they actually look quite interesting. Not quite. Natural leader, confident attitude, one of a few fans. Somewhere in the Outlands. Well, build for me. Don't just stare at the road. Why are you wearing glasses? What generation is this? So we have a builder's house who did a buildies. We obviously can have more people if need be. We have 3 spare unemployed people. In fact, we'll put one other person here. There's more, I'd say, colony builder than city builder. So yeah, we need to build this up. Because obviously, city builders are more about the buildings. Colony builders are usually a lot smaller and require you to care about the people. Now, if it stays too small, a couple of people dead is an issue. That's a colony builder. If it's like a situation where 100 people die and you go, that's a city builder. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be colonizing. With our 8 people. What's it, 6 families? Telling me nothing. At least they're happy. Now go build up some houses for me. Build me this. This is quite prioritisy. You're a forager's hut. You're simply a road. I know I asked for a house, but I'd like it to be big enough for people. That's a shed. That's literally a shed. People live in these things? Guess they do. Alright. Keep building for me. But yeah, the game is obviously all about colonies, building, and the awesome. Now, obviously, you see housing, different more places to live. You lied to me. And you'll build, grow, and expand. What are you? Forager's hut. Good. What are you? Forager's hut. Good. What are you? Building. What are you? This is where we landed. We did not land very well. Can you tell? Oh, look at that. Nighttime came and you have little torches. Well, some of them do. Progress. Ooh. Mission. Oh, never mind. That does not help me. House. I like that. I like the fact that some have little torches. I must be able to build more in the future. But right now, we only have one. So nighttime has happened. We will now wait for them to do what the hell I want them to do. Which is apparently stare at the ocean. Oh, so Fjord is my lead. That's why they have a torch. Okay, I've learned a bit more. We are apparently growing mushrooms and tomatoes. And we finally have access to wood. Good. So the lumberjack over here allows us obviously to get some more wood. This is an issue. Because there's no really mushrooms and trees. Hopefully they grow back, but there's no real sign of doing that. So we don't really know what's going on right now. Let's see, we have access to basic roads and stockpiles, basic houses. As you can see, a lot's currently locked off, obviously. Custom trees are a useful upgrade. Ooh. Obviously, we have the foragers. We don't have access to trees or growth or anything. We don't really have any of that. But I believe my weird little people. One tree equals tree wood. Yep, there we go. He puts little torches down. Look at that. What's about he puts torches on the roads? That I'm a fan of. I am a fan. Like, yeah, they weren't there before. I'm just suddenly second guessing myself. So there's nice little touches, stuff like that, which really gives it a little lived-in feel. I'm about to see if that actually is true. I'm lying to you. If there's lying involved, I apologise immensely. My brain, no working. Yeah, this yes-no thing genuinely makes me want to stab someone. But we have little people. Oh, fireflies. Ooh. I actually quite like this. Now, there's a lot of fog on this world. I'm assuming as we expand, we'll get to see more. Of course, this is just a simple mission. So we'll be seeing simple stuffs. No torches? Was it lying? It might have been lying. Well, we're getting a fair bit of food over here. Looks like the fog gate does not expand. We are trapped here in a tiny little foggy world. But you've seen what the game looks like. I'm going to quickly save this, I think, and see what we can find on the other main world. So here we are on an actual main world. Without a campaign to tell us what to do. We are trapped here. And we obviously have basic resources. We have a basic builder's house and a basic Ogier. Ogier is our leader. So first of all, let's start building some stuff. Yep. Like that. Start getting some expansion going on. We of course need a couple of houses. Modest or nice? How much do I like my people? Not that much. 1. Yep. Okay, 2. There we go. Basic stuff. Lumberjack's house, cabin. Okay, that's that requires time. This requires resources and time. How much resources do we actually have? 10 wood. This requires 6 each. Okay, I'll have to go straight up basic one for time then. But there is actual, you know, growth of trees, which is pretty cool. So build you there. Let's get a second person to this house over here. There we go. Quarry, sawmill, builder's house, forager's hut, farm, windmill, bakery. We have access to some basic fields and a tavern. Ooh, a tavern. I like that. So we have access to the obligatory beer. That's what we need. So we have, what, 4 kids, 7 adults, no houses. Alright. And yeah, it looks like torches do get put down at certain points in the road. I was not lying to you. I'm glad that's actually figured out. Otherwise, I'd be lying to you. Right, let's build you over here. Let's get another person over here. Let's get 3 people in the builders up for the very beginning. There we are. And start building up and growing. This little city needs to be cityable. There we are. Perfect. So as you can see, we're growing and expanding. Can we prioritise? We can. Good. Prioritise that. Food will, of course, be needed. There we are. There's a torch. That means they're my leader. Parching bachelor lifestyle hides a sensitive soul longing for love. That's a bit deep for a game, isn't it? Everyone sleeping on the floor. I'm proud of that. We'll prioritise that as well. And there we go. We've got 11 food. There we are. That's going to go up. That can be 2 people there gathering wood. We'll be needing the wood. Then we've got this going on. So we actually have access to food. Got 2 people gathering food over there. We've got wood coming in over here. Houses and things can now be built. We have torches going along. That's kind of interesting. The whole bit's 2 there, 2 there. And the little city is going to be growing up. There we are. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. It's going to take a while for the houses, actually. We need more houses. Build you there. Even though you probably wouldn't be there in the real world. Let's face it, it wouldn't be built that close. And there we are. So little torches I don't like very much. I think it's just more aesthetics. I don't think nighttime actually does anything to the game, as far as I can tell. But we need some actual food at some point, like the farm. There we go. Our first house is up. There we are. Our first house is up. We actually have people sleeping somewhere. We're needing a 3rd house, though. There we are. There we are. That needs to go up as well. There we are. He can be destroyed. And then we can put that back up somewhere else. So, growing trees might be an issue. Maybe it's a cabin? Maybe it's a cabin. There we are. What's this? Restore? No, I'm okay with that. So, yeah. We're growing, we're expanding, we're pushing things out. There we are. Perfect. There we are. Growing, gathering all the food. We have plenty of mushrooms. Oh, we don't have that many mushrooms. Oh, darn. Oh, darn. No dip. Okay, carry on gathering wood. Carry on gathering the wood. I'd like to build an actual proper base over here, which would be the lumberjack's cabin. Build you here. Like that. There we are. Yeah, I know we're running out of food, game. I know. I'm here. I'm trying. I'm definitely bloody trying, game. So obviously, because, yeah, so is this many people, you need to get as much more food as possible. So food is priority. Very much a priority. Oh my god, food. Yeah, grow some mushrooms. Please grow some mushrooms. Oh no, this could be a problem. Okay, what do you? You need farmers. They don't. Okay, good. We're going over here. We have this over here. This will be cut down larger trees from a larger area. Useful upgrade. Yeah, I know it is. Why can't we grow trees though? Oh no, is there no tree growing? No, you both went to sleep. Why would you betray me my hour of need? I see why you'd betray me my hour of need. Okay. So obviously we planted the field. It's going to take time for them. I imagine we'll be needing a farm for that, which obviously we don't have. Which is a bit of an issue, because we kind of need it. And that needs planks. Alright, well, this entire group is dead. So, yeah, I've moved on. I've moved on. They should too. Okay. Recycle that. Recycle that. Okay. Then we need another forager's hut over here. Prioritise that. Okay, people are starting to starve. That's fine. So I don't really know what you do when you run out of wood. According to this, so I'm looking at it correctly, we have no way to grow trees. Now I did see younger trees in the area. Maybe they do grow over time, but there's not really much being explained. Of course, this is just a demo. So I don't know what's going on fully. Prioritise the foragers up. We need more food. We very much need more food, guys. Come on. There we go. 4 people gathering food. Another one gathering trees. Okay, we now have that going up. That'll be good. There's logs into planks. Yeah. So that will give us access to a farm. Weird, I'm always feeling like I'm on the back foot here. Very interestingly. I'm literally always feeling like I'm trying to catch up with this. And it's not something I'm used to. Dead followers are hungry. One follower's unemployed, a kid's grown up. Do that. Grab that. Okay, good. That's nearly up. Kill all the trees. Gather all the mushrooms. Burn everything. Burn absolutely everything. One person go there. You stop working here. Actually, yeah, you stop working here. There we go. Okay, so we'll get this up and running. That gives access to food. It'll take time to grow, which is a problem. Food is now a major issue. Everyone's about to die. We've entered the death spiral already. I'm meant to be good at games. I'm meant to be really good at games. This is a problem. It's actually genuinely a problem. It's an amazingly cutesy little game. Obviously, it's telling you exactly what's being done. The food might be a me thing. It does feel like I'm fighting to the death constantly. I've got 4 people gathering mushrooms right now. We still don't have enough mushrooms. Obviously, you can't grow food at the very beginning because you're required to immediately rush towards gathering a sawmill. Maybe I need to let half of them die. Yeah, the only way I can let my people live is to let all the kids die. What a weird phrase. Okay, we've nearly got enough to make a farm. Unfortunately, the farm's going to take too long. Food's been eaten, but 7 people are still starving. Oh my god, we literally cannot keep up with the food. This is very much... 2 more kids just grew up. We have too many adults. This is literally a death spiral. We're in a death spiral. We are fully into a death spiral now. This is insane. Oh my god, destroy, destroy, destroy. What's these? These apples? So I restarted, obviously, and I went straight for the apple trees. Because the apples regrow on the trees, so I have a lot of food. As you can see, it's only a couple left at this point in time. But day 25, a lot further in, we have the beginnings of a farm. We actually have food being grown. We have apples continuously going into plenty of food there. This is a significantly more stable place. And hopefully it stays stable. Stay stable? Stays stable. But yeah, we are happier. We are wealthier. And we are healthier. Like, there's loads more. There's like 11 more children. There's like loads of families. We're even going for the next tier of houses, as you can see. So everyone's moved into them. So no one really cares about the older houses as much. But yeah, we are fully upgrading to the next tier of resources. We have woodcutting going on. Obviously, I'm trying to do woodcutting away from the trees because it looks like trees do grow, but they don't grow back. So I can't really see anywhere in the world where that would be the case. So, this is a more realistic looking thing. So obviously this goes for nothing. Then nighttime happens. Then it grows back the next day. Because there's already an apple there. So we actually have a technically unlimited supply of food. It's an unlimited limited supply of food. There's always going to be food, just never going to be enough. So, you know, 50-50. And look at this mushroom. That wasn't there a second ago. It looks like things also grow under the trees. So if I don't cut down the trees, I can keep getting mushrooms. So that's where we're currently at. It's weird. Like I see, there's loads of mushrooms suddenly out there. But trees growing appears to be a problem, which is a problem because that's our main source of resources. So I don't know how that's going to be dealt with going forward, because obviously we need the food, which means we also need to cut it down. But I cut down the trees, which removes the food. Obviously eventually you can just get your own food growing. That takes time, but we still will always need trees, because obviously every time like a certain amount of people pop up, I'll be needing a house. Oh, it's a weird one right now. Like, I'm not entirely sure what to do about it. But luckily, like I say, we've got a village. Things are going nicely. People are actually growing. So you know, I've gathered everything. It's fine. More apples are growing. So there's always people gathering resources. And obviously this will be growing over time. That'll give us even more. So, I think this is actually pretty good. This is a much better village. If it wasn't a demo and I'd played it more beforehand, I'd been able to show you. We've got some quarry going on. So I actually have access to a little bit of stone, which means I might be able to get a tavern, which turns wheat in... Oh my god, it's huge. Which turns wheat, of course, into beer. We don't have wheat, but we do... Obviously, we could easily grow some. But yeah, we have access to a nice, thriving little community right now, and I quite like it. It's a nice little community. It's a lovely little community, in fact. Do that, go that. Kids growing to an adult. So yeah, people are constantly growing. Food will become a big issue again, so we're dropping below the 100 mark. Again, we have some here, but yeah, there's food growing here. I think it takes about a week. Okay, we're already getting cabbages, lettuces. So there we are. We're gathering resources. It's only one at a time, so obviously this is going to take a while. But the food is, of course, there. So obviously it might take a lot longer. Different crops for different crops. There we go. But I think this is going to go great. So yeah, I'm very hopeful. Hopeful and happy. I'm hopeful. It looks like lettuce is one day. Looks like tomatoes are several days. What's it even say here? Doesn't really say. And obviously you probably get more than one item on there. So it takes 3 days to grow. You might get 3 items. So you can build up your food supply that way. But yeah, this has been Outlanders. I've been the Fallen Shogun. This is a much more thriving little village. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Take care. Be awesome, be epic, be amazing. Link in the description downstairs below, and I'll be seeing you sometime soon. Take care. Goodbye.